Hello teachers, and welcome to 6 weeks of Wushka. Throughout the series, we'll show you a whole bunch of details on how to use Wushka to its full advantage. But today, week 1, our focus is getting your students reading. So step 1 is to just note that there are different dashboards on Wushka. We have our program coordinator dashboard, who's going to be organising the whole school. You've got the teacher dashboard, where you will be managing all of your settings. And then the students also have their own dashboards. So first up, I'm just going to have a look at the differences here. So on our teacher dash, you will have access to the entire leveled library, where you can see that you can scroll through all of the books, all over 700 of them. You can click into each of the book and you will have a teacher view of everything that it has to offer. All of the support materials, all of the details, all of the information, everything. Now, similarly, you will have this view in the decodable library. I can scroll through, I have access to every single phase, and I can see the entire library. Now, our students' view is going to be somewhat different. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to share their login details with them so that they can sign in and they can access Wushka too. So we're going to get into the class list page here, and you'll have access to all of your classes which you've been allocated to. So find the class which you'd like to use to start with. So here you can see the students' usernames and passwords. Now, the usernames can't be changed, and you can see that because they don't have that blue line under them, but the passwords can. Now, you can change them one by one and make sure that you always hit that red tick. Or if you'd like to change the password for everyone in the whole class in one go, just jump up into Manage Class, look for the Set Class Password button, type it in, and then that will change for the entire group in one hit. Now, in order to share these details with the students, we're going to go up into Manage Class again, and we're going to look for this button, Generate Student Letters. So this is going to give you a really nice PDF of all of the login details of the students in your class. So they've got their username, password, and it also has the URL that they need to type in to actually get onto Wushka in the first place. So you can print these out, you can download them, you can cut them up, give them to the students if you're face-to-face. If you have students who are at home, you can of course just take a screenshot of this and send it through to them digitally. So the next thing we want to do is make sure that when our students sign in, they have access to appropriate levels. So at the moment, you can see that they will have access to all of the levels on Wushka. So that's all 15 levels, over 700 books. That could be a little bit overwhelming for our students. But at the moment, we just want to get them reading. So we could take a little bit more time to get into the details of this differentiation, but we're going to do that later in the series. For now, let's just set them up in a simple way so that they can just get on and start reading. So what I'm going to do is click on my Wushka icon, which is going to take me back to the main page. I'll scroll down, click on Helpful Resources, and in here, I'll be able to see a reading level correlation chart. So this is going to show me the Wushka levels correlated to some common benchmarking systems. And also you can see here that the numbers, they link directly to the PM benchmarking system. So what you can do is either correlate them across, or you might just have a bit of an idea of where you'd like to start your students. You might want to start them all on the same level just to get going, or you might want to go through and allocate them individually. It's up to you. So back on our class list page, I'm going to click in. I'm going to set Blinky to blue. I might set Tom Cruise to green. Or if you're thinking you just want to get your students started, what you can do is you can go Manage Class, and you can actually just set the same level for the entire class. Next up, we need to look at the levels access column. So even though we have assigned blue, at the moment, Blinky still has access to all levels. We want them just to see that blue level. Go up to the Manage Class button, set class, level access, reading level only, and there we go. So the huge bonus of Wushka is that you actually have the ability to see what your students see when they sign in. So if I click into the student login button here, I'm going to click on Blinky Bill's profile, and you can see that's actually taking me to his account. If I click onto his leveled library, I can see what he's actually going to be met with. He can only see that blue level. If he hits the plus button, he has access to all of the books in that blue level. So So for now, let's click into a book so that we can see exactly what Blinky's experience is going to be. He's got the option for the narration up the top there to play on his own accord. And when he gets to the end of the book, he can hit the blue X and he can even do the comprehension quiz just to test how well he actually understood.